Alright, so we're going to do a little test on this blender. I have some milk put in there. Got some strawberries cut up, only just quartered their size. So we're going to put these in there. See if it's got enough power to grind these up. You don't want to use ice cubes, just cold fruit, not frozen. I don't think it's powerful enough to do that frozen stuff. And here's your lid. Alright, so we'll get that on. And this lid's kind of nice once you grind this up. Once you grind it up, here's a little locking tab here. You push this. Top flips open. You can drink your smoothie right out of the container. It's got a nice seal on there. And this will lock that back down. The base, when you're done with this, you actually flip it upside down and unscrew the blade base, and then they give you a nice this little base. It's got a little rubber to keep it from sliding. Also comes with this little split ring that you can take. I took it off. It was on the back here. Like, I don't know why I would have this to put on my wrist or anything. My wrist doesn't even fit into here. Before you use it, plug in your USB-C that comes with it. Make sure it's fully charged. And you'll know it's charged because when it needs charging, these two red lights will light here. It'll be green around the sides when you plug it in. When it's all done, it'll go green all the way around. Alright, so let's hit the power button on here. That's some pretty good action. Those lights are actually green, not like teal looking. Pretty quiet. I did put in 2 little packets of some sweetener in here, monk fruit stevia. And that was the equivalent of about 4 strawberries I think I had in there. You can see there on the side, it shows you when if you're charging it, that's what it would show you. So I believe as it loses power, it will turn more red. So, alright, so now that you have that blended up, what you'll do, I don't have a thing to hold my phone, but make sure your top is secured and locked down. I'm going to take this, might want to shake it up a little bit, flip it over, and you don't want to unscrew your blade base off of here. Okay, so once you unscrew the base, it's got a sensor that knows when you unscrew that, and it flashes like a red, just to let you know that the base is disconnected. Like that. Alright. So I just pulled the base out with the blades. Set that aside. Take your blended up smoothie here. Screw your bottom onto where the base used to be. Okay, now the base is on. There you go. Take your smoothie out on the road with you. So, it blends up the fruit pretty good. Let's taste it and see. Okay, the lid comes up. pretty good. The bits and pieces in there are not like pulverized to where they're like liquefied. But if you like your shake just like with a little bit of the pulpiness of the strawberry, like literally that's the size that what I taste in when I drink it. It's just very minute. So not too bad, pretty nice. Also, when you're putting the base back on, it's got a thing that says align the arrow with the switch. Click the switch once to start blending. Pulse mode, you would double click. Double click and then hold down the switch and it does a pulsing action. So I like it. Convenient. Pretty powerful for you know, its size. But like I said, you're not supposed to use solid ice cubes in there. Maybe if you used pre-crushed cubes, use the crushing system on your refrigerator ice maker. You could probably try that. Maybe I'll do that and see what it does. But for right now, yep, it's working good. And then this here, you can just take and lightly rinse it off. This is not to go in the dishwasher or anything. So, and gently wipe that down with a little soap and water if you're using stuff that has milk in it. And yeah, that's it. There's your base. So, would I get it or forget it? I say get it. See you on the next one.
Okay, people, we're gonna review this this personal blender smoothie thing. What I like about this, you can pop it open there, and push that down. It has a little clip thing. You can even lock it on these sides there. Then I'm gonna do it again. Push the little button. It pops the top open. Okay, you also have a little neat little handy carrying thing there. I'm sure there might, I don't know what it's for. Yeah, nothing. But you can carry it with your finger if you like. I locked it back, or you can put it on your wrist. Okay, this screws off. Top comes off. Also, your bottom comes off. So you would take your bottom off and screw it on here, like so. And there you see the little lights come on, which is really neat. And you charge it with the little USB charger port thing, put it there. So after you make your smoothie or whatever you're gonna make, you put your top back on, turn it upside down, take your bottom off, it's upside down still so you don't waste your smoothie or whatever you have inside. Then you put your top back on it, and there you have it. But what I have realized is I made a smoothie last night and it was horrible because I added ice. I don't know if I should have crushed the ice first because it kept stalling, kept stopping. So I turned it to the side and then, you know, just kind of like shake it every now and then. But it mixed it pretty well. It was okay. I just didn't like the off and on, the stopping and starting. And that has to have been because of the ice. I had ice in it. And then my fruit was frozen as well. So, but I love the way this cup looks. Look at the design of it. Isn't that gorgeous? It's really, really pretty. And everything you can just take. Now these you do not put in the dishwasher. I had little stuff around here. I just got a towel and I wiped everything off really clean. You know, didn't put anything under, well, in my dishwasher is what I meant. But yeah, it's a neat little set. That was my only problem, is that I really can't put ice cubes in it. Now, I do have a refrigerator that gives you the crushed ice, so I'm going to try that. You know, because the other ones I use were the little small cubes. So maybe that was a problem. But I was thinking since it had these kind of blades on it that it would cut up, you know, anything. But I guess not. So that is my review. Oh, it's just so neat how. Now that's letting me know I'm ready. Because it's nice and tight. Really neat, really neat. I just wish it had the capabilities to crush ice cubes. That's my only issue. I love it.
So after shaking it a couple more times, we're going to try pressing it. And it's finally blending. We ended up putting the strawberries, the frozen strawberries, up on top and not on the bottom because we've been having a hard time blending it when it's on the bottom. So we put all the soft stuff on the bottom, but that still didn't work.
What's nice about this blender is the light flashes red when the container is not properly seated and flashes green when it's in the proper position.